Four-star quarterback Matt Zollers has announced his top four. I'm Adam Friedman for Rivals.com, national recruiting analyst and rankings director for Rivals. Zollers, the four-star quarterback out of Springford High School in Pennsylvania, named Penn State, Pittsburgh, Missouri, and Georgia his top four contenders. He's visited all four schools very recently, and some of them multiple times. He's been to Penn State, I think, more than any other school, I think 7 times now. He's very comfortable on campus with that coaching staff and with the other players and players in this recruiting class as well. He wanted to get to know the new offensive coordinator on this last trip. It seems like they meshed really well. It wants to get to know him a little bit more over the next couple months and see how this offense runs with him calling the plays and getting to know the style that he has there. It seems he's going to make it back for a spring practice before he announces any more moves in his recruitment. The Nittany Lions seem to have been trending really since they offered him back in November. Pittsburgh, the other in-state school, has been all over Zollers for some time. He has an older brother on the team now. He's a walk-on defensive lineman, and he's very comfortable in that environment at Pittsburgh. It'll be interesting to see how Pittsburgh looks with their new offensive coordinator this spring, and Zollers will surely be back on campus at some point to take a closer look at that. Missouri seems to have done a really good job with Zollers. When I spoke to him over the weekend, it sounded just in his voice, he sounded very comfortable in that environment. He was really excited about the offensive system there. It's really explosive, and he seemed to really take to the system. He was digesting all the information pretty quickly, he said, and it seemed just very excited about everything that's going on at Missouri. So keep an eye out for Zollers making it back for a spring practice. Georgia did a really good job as well. There's a lot to like at Georgia for a quarterback like Zollers. He understands that system, and he meshed really well with the coaching staff there. There wasn't a whole lot going on campus when he was there, so he wants to make it back, see a spring practice, but also just get a feel for the environment when all the players are there and when all the students are there, and just get a feel for the campus environment. Look for Zollers to make it back to all four of these schools for spring practices, really, and then possibly make a decision before June official visit season takes place.